My name is Don Miller, and I've lived at 5205 Lakehurst Lane for over 23 years. I represent the Lake Lanes Neighborhood Association, a community of about 200 homes between I-405 and Lake Washington, from Newcastle Beach Park to the Seahawks facility. Today, our neighborhood is facing 5 major projects that will impact our community. This PSE transmission project is just the first. Our neighborhood is directly adjacent to proposed Line L. With regard to the PSE project, we've been unhappy with the so-called public process from the beginning. We were left out even though we're adjacent to the L route. Later, they claimed they did not know how to reach us. In 22 years, I have received 265 bills from PSE. So I know they know how to reach us. While we did get an alternate CAG seat, thanks to your efforts, Mike, it turns out an alternate CAG seat is not a seat at the table. As an alternate, we have little voice in PSE's process, but we have worked to overcome this by aligning with other neighborhoods that have a seat at the table. Our neighborhood has attended every open house, every CAG meeting, every subgroup meeting, not just those for the South region, more than any other CAG member. Throughout the process, we have seen PSE continuously refuse to consider alternatives such as submarining in the lake, giga batteries, sharing the corridor with Seattle City Light, undergrounding, and others. In their meetings, PSE has repeatedly attempted to keep citizens from raising issues and neighborhood concerns or suggestions to modify their process. As involved members of the community, we have taken our role in this process seriously. We have dug deeply to understand the project, the need, the routes, the options. We have come to meetings knowledgeable with an understanding of our neighbors' concerns and with alternatives to ask about. We have conducted independent research and found there are viable alternatives, and PSE cost estimates are inflated. Further, there is strong evidence to challenge the question of need. PSE has routinely returned our questions away with weak data, incomplete or unsubstantiated answers, or even deceit. Example, PSE repeatedly claimed no design work had been done on any route, but recently we learned that on Route L, they have done preliminary design work and conducted a walkthrough and showed our neighbors on Ripley Lane where the poles would be located. The City Council experienced this a couple weeks ago when you tried to raise questions with PSE. Councilwoman Robertson asked if the installation of the transmission lines would cause the removal of trees. And PSE never answered the question but gave a song and dance about federal requirements on transmission lines. The answer is an emphatic yes. On the L route alone, at least 520 trees will be affected using PSE's own numbers. These are trees eagles use to perch and teach their young to fish in Lake Washington year after year. How about PSE talk about the federal requirements to protect eagles and other birds of prey? When the City Council attempted to get a specific answer to the question of the real need for regional use, you were forced to ask the question a variety of different ways as PSA dodged giving a specific answer. Welcome to our world. We do not have to stand for this. We are asking the City Council to issue a moratorium on building permits for this project until such time that the questions are answered and PSE's data is validated by independent sources. Thank you.